So in today's review I want to go through PlayTestCloud, which is a platform which allows you to be paid for playing games. So we're going to talk about whether this is a real money-making opportunity and talk you through some of the issues you may have if you're really trying to make some decent money out of this. So just before we start, my name is Richard Darby, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before and you're interested in other reviews just like this one, go ahead and press the subscribe and notification bell and I'll let you know when we produce new videos. And if you're looking to build a real business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below and I'll take you through the whole process. So let's discuss PlayTestCloud. Now, the great thing is you obviously get paid to play games. Now, all of the big game studios are on here like Wargaming and Ubisoft, Frogmind, all of the big ones that you associate with the newest releases. And the idea is you're testing these games pre-release. So they're in different phases of their development and they want to know how the user is interacting with them. So the main thing you need to do whenever you're looking at a site like this, especially if you're looking to make real money, is kind of look at the terms and conditions before you go into this site. So let's go into the terms and conditions. I'm going to show you around a few things and kind of show you why this maybe isn't something that you would do to actually make real money online, but as more of a hobby. So if you come to the right hand side, you'll see become a tester. If you just hit that. So the important things on here, if you are considering this, is you need to give them as many games as you can that you're actually playing currently, because what they're actually doing is they're matching your age, your location, your device, and the games that you're actually playing currently. Now, the more games you can put in here, the more likely you are of actually getting games of that particular genre. So whatever games you're actually currently playing, stick them in there to make sure that your profile gets flagged whenever they release new games to review. So you come down, you do all of this. Now, this is the interesting thing here when you start coming to the common questions. So let's just go to how much you will earn first, because this is really the crux. You will earn about $9 for generally a 15-minute playtest. Now, so the way this actually works is that you actually video yourself playing that particular game and then upload that to a site. Now, you would have to video yourself, do the narration, upload that to the site. It's going to take more than 15 minutes. But $9 obviously for one 15-minute playtest is not bad, right? It's not bad money. The issue comes when I start looking at how regularly you get these playtests, because they don't give you these playtests constantly throughout the day. They're kind of few and far between, to be honest. I'll show you some comments that have actually been left on this site that show you that people aren't actually getting that many playtests. So anyway, it's $9 on average that you'll get paid to do the 15-minute playtest. Now, exactly who can become a playtester, again, is a little bit restrictive, because if you live outside the USA, UK and Canada at the moment, it looks like you're not going to get any kind of playtesting. They said, can you sign up? Because it's free to sign up. But there's no companies that are actually asking for people outside those geographies to actually do playtesting. So that's very restrictive. If you're not from those countries, this is going to be a non-starter for you straight away. And then when will I get a new playtest? So they sent over 100,000 playtest invitations per month out to their audience. They'll send you an email with that playtest invitation on, and you need to respond very quickly to it because they only got a certain amount of people they need for each playtest. So if you think about the way that this is actually working, you are being selected based on the device that you actually put in at the beginning. You're being selected based on the games that you've said you're playing, because that's the only way they know what your experience is. You're being selected based on the quality of the previous playtest you have, and then you have this last criteria where you have to be registering for this playtest quite quickly once they send it out. So there's a kind of lot of barriers there to make any kind of regular money out of this that's going to be consistent. And I think that's really the biggest issue with this. So if you look down here, they actually have a scrolling feedback of some of the folks that have actually been playing games. Now, the positive thing here is you do get paid. This is totally legitimate and everybody's getting paid. The negatives that I'm seeing here are more about the regularity of that money. So this is really just a hobby. If you play games anyway, and this is something that really interests you, you can come on here and earn $10 for playing a game for 30 minutes, giving a feedback on it, and then moving on. And it might be an interesting thing to do to kind of keep up what the newer games are. I think from a positive point of view, this is a good thing for you to do if you're a gamer. Now, obviously for a negative point of view, because I'm more concentrated on building a real business online and making money from online on a regular basis, this isn't going to be for you if you expect that to be the outcome, because you've got no real idea when they're actually going to send you a play test, and how often. One of those comments there was, over the last 3 weeks they had 4 play tests and they got paid an equivalent of $20. That's $20 over 3 weeks. Now it's a nice bit of pin money, but obviously that's not going to be something that you can really build on and do any kind of business with. So do I think playtest is a good idea? Yeah, I think playtest would be great for you if you want to play games and you want to get to know the newest games. Yeah, sign up. You know, you get paid for 30 minutes testing. As long as you can vocalize those tests properly and be able to describe exactly what's going on within that testing, then you'll make $9 every time you play. But if you want to build a long-term business, then no, it's not going to be something that's useful for you. It's just one of these sites, like any of these pay-to-play sites, that is a bit of fun. You're going to be playing games anyway, so you can make a little bit of pin money out of it, but none of these things are actually long-term or sustainable. So thanks for listening to this review. Hope you enjoyed PlayTestCloud. If you do, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Tell me what your experience is like. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. Again, if you want more reviews just like this one, go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever we release new videos. And if you want to build a real long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, enjoy.